Hello my friends, in this video I would like to show you Heuer Aquaracer Calibre 5, reference WAY2110.FT8021. First of all, I would like to thank the gentleman who was very kind to lend me this watch for a review. I greatly appreciate it. And let's take a brief look at the specifications and main characteristics of this watch. So this is a diving watch, 300 meter water resistant. But this is definitely one of the most versatile watches out there, especially on the stainless steel bracelet. This watch is suitable to wear with anything from bathing suit to black tie, which is one of the main strengths of this watch, and that is mostly because of the stainless steel bezel that blends nicely with the case, and the hands and indices are also less pronounced than on the newest line of 300 meter Aquaracers with ceramic bezel that I reviewed last August. The case of this Aquaracer is 40.5mm wide, 12mm thick, polished on the sides and brushed on the top. The transitions from brushed to polished parts are fluent and consistent. Polishing and brushing are nicely done. I haven't found any finishing flaws and I generally think that case finishing is very good. There is a traditional vintage diver's helmet design on the caseback, traditional for newer Aquaracers. There is also a designation of the watch and the caseback is screwed down, contributing to water resistance. Crown is also screwed down, big enough to ensure comfortable manipulation. It is easy to screw in and unscrew. There is this thing with crown that when you unscrew it, it doesn't immediately pop to winding position. You have to turn a bit more and then it pops to winding position. This was the case with all WAY2110s that I have tested, including my own WAY2110A, so it is not a defect and it is not a big deal, it is just how it is, but the crown operation is generally very good. The crystal is sapphire with inner anti-reflective coating, no cyclops over the date window this time, which is great. I still kind of wish that TAG would start using double AR coating on Aquaracers to let those stripes stand out even more, but inner AR is okay as well and it lets you take the advantage of scratch resistance that Sapphire provides. Whole bezel is made of stainless steel. It is a proper unidirectional diver's bezel with 120 clicks and very nice sound. There is a luminous beep at 12 o'clock. The octagonal shape makes it easy to get a grip and turn it. Being made of stainless steel, it is less scratch resistant than if it was a ceramic insert. Aluminum is generally even easier to scratch, and on this reference, especially those 6 raised parts are naturally first to come to contact with other objects, so those may get scratched over time. But big advantage of stainless steel bezel over the ceramic one is that if you really hit the watch against something or even drop it, there may be some dent on the bezel, but it will be more or less okay. But ceramic insert would crack much easier in such situations. The dial of this watch features horizontal stripes. That has also become signature feature of Aquaracers, and in my opinion it is a really nice touch. It makes the dial look much more interesting. This is the black version. There is also blue, white and gray version of the dial. Hands and indices are very decent and elegant. In my opinion, they fit nicely to overall design of the watch. And they are filled with green superluminova, so legibility is very good, not only during the day, but also in the darkness. Movement inside of this watch is caliber 5, which means that it is the Sellita SW200, which is a clone of ETA 2824-2. So well known and tried movement. It is a 4 Hz movement with 38 hours of power reserve. It is hard to say what grade it is. There is no decoration on caliber 5 movements in Aquaracers. Heuer doesn't do anything special with these movements. There is basically nothing wrong with the movement, but neither is it anything special. Accuracy of SW200 in text is usually within plus or minus 10 seconds a day. Caliber 5 in my Aquaracer currently makes -5 to -6 seconds a day. I'm not very happy with it, but it is also not a disaster. It is rumored that they may be in-house 3-hand caliber Heuer 01 in future that could make it to the Aquaracer line, which would certainly be interesting. As you can see, this watch is on a rubber strap. It is one of 2 options. You can also get it with stainless steel bracelet. This rubber strap is very flexible and I have found it to be very comfortable. The pin buckle is also nicely finished and signed on bottom part. To my surprise, I like this combination much more in reality than on the pictures. This rubber strap definitely pushes the watch towards sporty side and decreases versatility, but with casual clothes or for summertime, I think that it is quite a good match, although I would personally prefer it with stainless steel bracelet, and owner of this watch has also already purchased stainless steel bracelet for this very watch. Since the lug width on this watch is exactly 20.3 millimeters, it's difficult to match it with aftermarket strap. I have tried with 20mm straps, but it was visible that it is not an exact match. To sum up, I have to say that I really do like this watch. I appreciate the versatility of it. So if you really want to own one watch that could be used for every occasion, this would be my pick in this price category. By the way, the MSRP for this watch is 1800 euros or $2,000 on the rubber bracelet, and 1950 euros or $2,150 on stainless steel bracelet. I cannot really find any flaws with this watch. I think that it is really done right. It is also quite popular. Maybe two minor things that I would change would be that I would swap white date wheel for black one and the green lume for blue one, but other than that I don't really know. I was actually seriously considering buying this watch, but in the end I bought the WAY2110 on rubber strap, only because I already had Omega Seamaster 300M Professional as a kind of a dressy diver, and I wanted something more sporty and more bold looking. And in the next video there will be a little comparison of those two watches. So again, huge thanks to owner of this watch who was very kind to lend me his own watch. I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching this video. I hope that you like it. If you are a watch enthusiast in general, please consider subscribing to this channel. Big thanks to more than 200 people who are already subscribed. I always appreciate your feedback in form of thumbs up or thumbs down. If you have any questions or you would like to share your opinion, please do so in the comment section, and see you next time.